Hello everybody, CACTUSMAIN here. Gonna do a quick video on repotting store-bought cacti. Now when I say store-bought, store purchase from Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart sometimes will sell some, Target, they sell them all. They all get them from commercial growers. Commercial growers use peat. I made a soil mix for a cacti video. Went over peat a little bit. It's not the best thing on the planet to use because it makes concrete, as you can see there. That's solid and it's not good. Another thing they do with cacti is they tend to glue these silly straw flowers on them. I guess it gets people to buy them, but it does do damage. You can see this one. I bought this cactus back in March. It's grown out. You can see the glue here. That's where the cacti were glued on, or the flowers were glued onto it, but it was up here at the top, so it has grown out a little bit. The glue, if it doesn't want to come off, I normally just leave it and it'll grow out of it. You can see from March to now in November, it's already grown that much, so I think by next fall that will be down a little bit lower, and the question is nice and healthy up here. So what we want to do is take it out of the pot. Most of them will come directly out because, of course, they use peat. Set it down. We're going to go ahead and get a bucket to empty all that peat, because you got to get that stuff out of there. It does nothing but choke the roots and slow the growth of the plant. So, move this out of the way, then move this up. What you want to do is just work at it, break it up, squeeze it. See all these feeder roots? You are going to destroy them. There's no point in trying to save them. They will get destroyed, but in time or grow out. Look, a piece of wood. Alright, so you just squeeze it, try to work it out. Now you are going to want to keep some roots intact, of course. You don't want to destroy every root, but the small feeder roots, it's difficult to do it and not destroy them. It's just chunks. So just want to break it up. Get your fingers in there and work it. And this is actually not bad. The commercial grower that did this one used, looks to be like shredded peat, so it's actually coming apart decently. It's still pretty tough, but it's not like chunks of peat that have actually formed concrete. So this one's actually coming apart pretty nicely. But you want to get all of this out of there. This is no good for the plant. Had it not been sitting in this since March, I'd have more growth from just here, there to here. It would have grown a lot nicer in something like this. Go ahead and break this mamma jamma up. And like I said, don't be scared with the roots. They're strong. They'll be alright, and if you happen to break some off, even if you happen to break some of the bigger ones off, they will grow back. Of course, after every time you break up the root bound, the root structure like this, you definitely got to give it some time to heal. You don't want to do this and then throw it in another pot instantly with some soil, because that's bad news. It will rot. You will probably get some diseases in it. Think of it as each broken root is like a wound, and you would not want to stick, say, even just a paper cut on your finger. You're not going to want to stick that in some mud, for the risk of diseases. So, same thing with a cactus. See, we're almost done. This one wasn't that bad. Store-bought cacti sometimes can give you a headache trying to get all this peat out. As you can see, you just sit there and you work it, and this is actually coming apart quite nicely. We are almost done with this guy. Get your thumb in there. See, this part is like I find, and again, I am no expert, not claiming to be an expert by no means. Right here in the center is where it binds up. Now you gotta be careful because there are roots in there, but if you don't get that out, taking the rest off serves no purpose because it's still choked in there. I mean, of course your cactus will grow if you don't get that out, but the results aren't going to be as good. It won't grow as fast, as nice, as full. So you just want to make sure you get all that stuff out. We're looking pretty well done here. That's actually a surprise to me. I thought it was going to be a little bit worse. See that's not dirt. I don't know if you can see the detail. That's pure peat, shredded peat in there. And it's a good thing they use shredded peat because it made this task a little bit easier. That's that. He's all set. You see there's the glue. Like I was saying, by next fall, next winter, we'll go through the whole growing season in the spring and summer. I think that'll be a little bit further down and not that big of an eyesore. You could always take scissors and cut the glue off. It's just some things they do. I don't know why they glue those fake flowers on there. Some people think it's real. I've had people say, wow, look at this. My cactus has been blooming for 4 weeks straight. Well, sorry, I hate to burst your bubble, but that's a fake flower. So, there you go. An unpotted cactus. Can't pot it up right away because you gotta let these roots heal up. And broke a few, you can see them in there. Let them heal up. This is trash. I can't stand that stuff. Alright. Thanks for watching.